Hello and welcome to Simple Life Tarot. This is Sahil bringing you the wisdom for everyday living. All right, I have another card for you today. Very interesting card and something that everybody can resonate with very easily. This is the card of fear, or overcoming fear rather. So basically the theme that is being talked about here is fear. There's Lord Krishna in the war grounds, the battlefield, attacking someone else. But quite interestingly, you'll see, as much as the person is fearful of the death coming, you see a sense of calmness on his face as well. I don't know if you can see that expression very clearly or resonate with it or not. So what's the message in this card? We all face different kinds of fears. Fear can have different impacts on us. It can be positive for some people, it can be negative for some people. Some people you probably have seen in lives, they actually thrive on fear. The moment they feel a little attacked, I think their inner energies come out, they become more active, and they get things done out of fear. Let me take a very simple example. Look at your work. Sometimes when your boss is around, you're more productive because you have that kind of fear that what's going to happen if I'm not doing certain things when a boss is around. The moment your boss goes away from the office, everybody seems to be more relaxed, right? And the productivity might just fall right there because now you're more at ease. You're checking your Facebook account, your Twitter account, Instagrams, and so on. And that's the harsh reality, right? At the same time, if you keep people under fear, especially the people you would notice who are in the leadership roles, they have a high sense of individuality, very leader kinds, natural leader kinds, they do not really appreciate a lot of fear, right? Because they set their own boundaries. They know what to do, how to do, when to do. Of course, they collaborate. I'm not saying that it's an attitude of my way or highway, but they do collaborate. But there's a sense of individuality in them, right? So those people do not thrive on fear at all. They need a sense of ease, a sense of clarity. They are pretty clear people in their heads, right? They know where they're moving, why they're doing some things, what could be the potential outcomes, and so on. They have a planned life, but not suggesting that they do not have any fears. They probably have fears of different kinds in their personal life as well. So it could be anywhere. So how can you overcome fear? That's the main message of this card. How can you overcome fear? The only way to overcome fear, which has been pretty effective for, I think, at least for me, I can speak for myself, is to face it as soon as possible. The moment you get away from procrastination, it's as simple as time management, doing your projects. It could be not delaying your decisions. Of course, have patience for the right time. That's a separate story, but not really dragging it. Not getting into the analysis paralysis whenever especially not required, being mindful of your actions, having a plan in place, and keep moving the plan as you move forward. Those are some very simple ways. The main thing is the attitude that you move forward with. If you understand that something needs to be done and you make that mindful, intentional, conscious effort to keep things moving forward, that's where you start changing the game and you start conquering the fear. I have heard, and I come from a profession of leadership development myself, so when I do any workshops for people, especially for public speaking, people typically, and I'm taking this example because that's the most common example, people have stage fright, right? They get amygdala hijacks the moment they see a bunch of people around, right? They go numb. They don't know what to do, and I see that as a in the tarot form or the tarot language. I see it as a card of two, or the Two of Swords. The moment you get into that kind of situation where you're panicking, you feel like blindfolded, you feel frozen, you can't see things through, you can't think things through, even though you have a choice. You have a choice to make. You can definitely do something about it. You want to break the deadlock, you have the power to do it. It's the matter of looking beyond that blindfold. Get off that blindfold, see you can do it. Right? So what really seems to be the reality is really not the reality. That's what the message is. So I've seen people getting over stage fright by practicing facing their fears over and over and over again. That helps them because it starts making them comfortable in those newer, unexpected environments, helps them make themselves more familiar with those environments, and hence they move forward. They move forward. So that's the message. Even the slightest of progress, a step forward towards where you want to reach, is the step forward towards conquering or overcoming fears. All right? So that's the message. If you're feeling unstuck, you have fear of taking on action regarding your situations that you're feeling stuck in, this is the time to overcome your fear by facing your fears faster. Do not wait too much. All right, hope that message really helps out. All right, have a quick look again. Fearful yet peaceful, because they know what's coming next is for good for them. Signing off for now. You take care, and I will come up with another card very soon. God bless.